They both are waiting for their target, and their target is Syed Asif, who is the supplier of weapons. And their mission is to kill him. Then some cars full of people come here and Syed Asif comes out of them. Mike starts aiming at him, but a boy comes in the middle of his target, and in the meantime his guard sees Mike and Tommy's gun and starts shooting at them. Mike and Tommy run away from there and hide behind a rock and try to divert them. But then a wild storm comes here, taking advantage of which they both run away from there. So guys, now their mission has been cancelled and they have to go to their base. But to go to the base, they have to go to the village and inform their team. Because now their radio is not working. Now a board flies towards Mike when he goes a little further, on which it is written danger. So looking at Tommy, he tells him, it is possible that this can be a trick of the villagers so that they keep the enemies away from their village. But Mike looks at this board and says that in the last 40 years, 8,000 wars have been fought and we have laid 33 million mines here. And it is possible that the mine is still present here. And Tommy says that it is nothing like that, this is all just a delusion of yours. So he starts moving forward with a lot of fun, and Mike feels that there is a danger here. He tries to stop Tommy, but Tommy's foot hits the mine. And he flies away with a blast. Friends, in this blast, both of his feet go away. Now he asks Mike for help, but Mike notices that his foot has also hit the mine. And he can't move forward because if he moves forward, he will also die. So he is not able to help Tommy. Here Tommy is in a lot of pain. He tries to contact his base on the radio. And he tries to request him for the last time that he wants to talk to his son. But maybe his base people are not able to hear his voice. They are not able to connect. Seeing all this, Mike tells him to apply morphine. This will reduce his pain a little. But even after doing this, he is more and more suffering from the pain. And seeing all this, Mike can't stand it. He says that I am removing my feet and coming towards you. Mike says that this is a very old mine. It is possible that it does not explode and I will be saved. And I am coming forward to help you. But Tommy does not want Mike to die because of him. So he takes out his gun and shoots himself. And seeing this, Mike screams very loudly and starts crying. Because in front of him, his best friend has died. His true friend has died. And he is not able to do anything. Now after a while, he calms himself down. And how can he get out of this situation? He thinks about it. He pulls the bag kept by Tommy with a hammer. And takes out the radio from it. But the radio battery is dead. And his battery is in Tommy's pocket. But here Mike is charging his radio with a solar panel. And luckily he gets a little charged. After which he contacts his base. And asks for help from them. He says that my best friend, whose name is Tommy, his foot has been hit on the mine. And he has been killed along with it. He immediately requests for help from them. And his senior asks him, what happened to your mission? He says that my mission has failed. His senior says that now we cannot send you air help or chopper. Because there is a lot of sandstorm in that place. And there is a storm coming. So it is possible that the chopper will also crash. But our team is at the border. It will reach you. But for that you will have to wait for about 52 hours. Hearing this, Mike becomes very sad. But he has no other way. He will have to spend 52 hours in the desert. Which is very difficult. He sets a timer of 52 hours in his watch. And neither does he have food here. Nor does he have water to drink properly. That is why his problem is not less. And here comes another storm. And here comes another storm. He puts his clothes on his face. He tries to stop himself by making a stand on his gun. And after a while that storm comes out of there. He somehow saves himself. But in this storm Tommy's body comes to him. And Mike takes the radio batteries from his pocket. But now he sees that he has batteries. But his radio has gone away from him. In this desert, friends, there is neither water nor food to eat. That is why Mike's courage is breaking. And he is going to eat in the sky. And he is going to eat in the desert. And he is going to eat in the desert. And he is going to eat in the desert. And he is getting scared. And he is shooting many bullets in the sky. And he shouts for help. But no one in this desert is listening to him. And no one in this desert is listening to him. He has lost. That is why he is going to kill himself. He tries to kill himself. But then he sees a man in front of him. And this man was coming towards him. He is a man from the village. And Mike asks him to raise his hand. And asks for help. He comes to him as soon as he gets help from him. Mike asks Mike, why are you standing? Go home to your family. Mike tells him that his feet are on the mine and as soon as he leaves, he will fly away. Barber makes fun of him and says, do you really think your feet are on the mine? Here we see that Barber was walking in a zigzag position so that his feet would not fall on the mine. He comes to Mike and Mike gives him a bottle and asks him to bring water in it. Mike also asks him for his radio, which is a little far away from him, but Barber says that there is no need for a radio. Neither will the music play in it, nor will you be able to dance. Here he makes fun of him and leaves without giving him the radio. After a while, the daughter of the same man comes there who brings a bottle of water. Now Mike gets some rest after drinking water and he thanks her. That girl gives Mike a soldier toy and Mike also gives him a soldier toy from his pocket, which he takes from him here. Now Mike also asks him to bring the radio, which is a little far from him, but she also runs away from there without giving him the radio. We see that there are still 38 hours left to save Mike and now the night has passed. Mike is very tired, he is also missing his family. He listens to some songs on his phone and starts watching the photos of his wife on his phone, which makes him very emotional. There is a video of his wife on the phone in which she was saying, Mike, wherever you are, stay safe. Finish your mission quickly and come to me, I'm waiting for you. His wife makes a joke that if you don't come, I will marry someone else. And seeing all this, Mike becomes very emotional. He started crying tears from his eyes. There he burns the fire and tries to stop himself from sleeping, but he is so tired that he catches his eyes, and as soon as he catches his eyes, the fire there goes out and we see that he rises again with the sound of some sheep. This sounds like a scream from behind a small house, so the wife looks at the child and says, a dog. Mike immediately gets up and tries to help him. And if you lock the door, you will find that the dog is there, and his mother was also there. He shoots a lot of bullets to get rid of those sheep and in the meantime a mine explodes and all the sheep run away from the explosion of this mine, so that Mike's life is saved. Now Mike has been here for a day and it is morning and in the morning we see that the same man comes to Mike again and asks for Mike's name. After knowing the name, he asks Mike, what does your name mean? That stand in one place, don't move forward. Actually, friends, he was telling Mike again and again that you should move forward, but Mike knows that if he moves forward, he will be killed. Now this time Mike asks him for the radio again and this time he gets it from the radio. Now the last time he goes, he asks Mike again to move forward, you should move forward, nothing will happen to you. But Mike does not listen to him and that man leaves from there. After this, Mike starts hallucinating. And now look. Mike sees Tommy alive and Tommy tells him that you are still standing here. Come on, come home, your wife Jenny is waiting for you. He asks him to move forward, but friends, Mike does not do this. Now it's night, but Mike still sees Tommy. Tommy tells him that you have made a lot of mistakes in your life. Actually, Mike remembers all the mistakes of his past that he behaved well with his wife. And now look. Now look. Now look. Now look. Now look. Look. He remembers all the mistakes of the past that he did not behave well with his wife, he fought with a lot of people for no reason and he could have fixed all these relationships. Here Tommy tells him that you should have stayed with Jenny when she needed you the most, you left her and came here. Now Mike realizes all his mistakes that he made in the past. Now he wants to fix all his mistakes, but now he is stuck in the sand, he cannot go home, but only then he realizes that the wolves have come around him again and they are very large. These wolves take Tommy's body and then a mine explodes here and some wolves run away from here, but some wolves are still left here who attack Mike. Now Mike beats them very bravely. As he was beating these wolves, he was going into more hallucinations. He was going into more hallucinations. He was going into more hallucinations. And he gets a message from the sergeant on the radio. He talks to them and there he comes to know that he has only 10 hours left to go home. But then his senior tells him that the team that is going to come to you has been delayed. Their mission has been cancelled and they will take 10 more hours to come to you. It means that now he will have to wait for 17 more hours in Dagestan to save himself. Like Mike's courage is breaking and he starts falling. But then the same man comes there and saves Mike from falling. He says that you should not lose courage. My leg has also been hit by a mine once and I had lost my leg. At that time, I was just thinking what I would do in the future if I did not have a leg. When I was taken to the hospital, I was very scared. There I was listening to a song in which the singer was saying that you should always move forward. You should never go after fear. But I was not listening to that song. I was just thinking about my leg. How will my future be if I do not have a leg? Then a nurse came to me and she gave me a smile. After that, I listened to the song and I came to know the meaning of it. And I realized that I should also keep moving forward. And he should not lose courage. He should take his steps forward. Here he tells another thing that the mines here are taken out and sold so that they can earn some money from them. And from where they take out the mine, they put a box of 3 so that the metal detector does not know that the mine is here. And after saying all this, he starts going from here. Mike stops him to leave him alone and not come from here. But he does not listen to him again and again. And from there he leaves his daughter and goes from there. After this, Mike's hallucination increases even more. He imagines himself in his house, where in childhood his dad used to beat his mom and beat her. He used to shout and talk to them. And he tries to fight them in reality. We see that he is fighting. He imagines other things, like some good moments spent with his wife. And then Tommy brings him out of his dream and tells him that help has come for you. He gives him a flare gun and tells him to run. But then Mike remembers that Tommy is dead and he has come to reality. And at this moment he remembers the events that happened with him again and tries to believe everyone. Now in front of him, his dad is seen and he also tries to believe them. But then his dad hugs him and Mike realizes that he is not alone. And he is not alone. He realizes that the ones he was going away from, they are all close to him. They all love him. After this, he sees that the flare gun is far away from him. But he tries to pick it up. But he can't pick it up. And friends, his companions have also come here to save him. And if he doesn't use the flare gun, they will leave from here. After this, he doesn't have any way. He will have to take a step forward. But as soon as he takes a step forward, friends, he doesn't lose his mind. Seeing all this, Mike becomes very surprised. How did this happen? He starts digging that place where he finds a tin box. As he opens the box, there is a toy soldier in it. Friends, he remembers what that man said that we took out the mine and put the tin box here. So he remembers this and starts laughing a lot and lies down there. Now Mike also runs that flare gun. After that, his companions are saved safely. Now when Mike meets Jenny again, he has completely changed. And now he is not the same Mike. So guys, if we talk about what we learn from this movie, then I think that sometimes there should be tough times in life, so that we can realize the value of our family in our life. How did you like the movie? Do tell us by commenting below. And if you want to see more films like this, then do comment below. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.